It is Wednesday already. Yes, we are at the end of December. We are right now at the end of December. So with that being said, to many of you, you did it. You're almost through 2023. You're almost there. You're almost there. So we're going to get ready to do the daily for today. And then we'll move forward and see what else comes our way. So good morning. Thank you for coming in. Welcome to H&G Spirit Messages. Welcome always, Leo and Shelley. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, mods. Thank you for a wonderful 2023. You've all done such an amazing job. Leslie, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Figured how cozy to look at a fire, right? How cozy. I could turn the fireplace on the bottom of my TV down there. There's a fireplace, but it's easier to put it up there. Good morning, Skipper Joe. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, Leo. You got my heart. All you guys got my heart. I appreciate all of you moderators and all you do. I appreciate everything that you do. Good morning, good morning. Denise, good morning. Cranky, good morning. On your way to work. All right, good job. How's your weather outside today? Well, the weather, here it's raining. Yes, it's raining. It is raining outside. Let me just shut that light off over there because I don't need that. I don't need that one light to be on. I definitely don't need that. So does everybody have a good holiday so far? You got through it. You handled it. It is what it is. Oh, Skipper Joe, absolutely. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, let me figure out how to turn this around. So good morning, and good morning. This is my cup from Skipper Joe for Christmas. Oh, it's right on my TV. I guess with the cable company, I just say U-Log, and it comes right on. Yeah, this is my beautiful cup from Skipper Joe. Beautiful cup. Look at that. Isn't this cool? Beautiful colors. It's funny, when you wash it, it turns like a light gray. And then when it dries, it goes back to this color when you put the heat in it and stuff. So absolutely, I've been using it ever since. Every day. Every day so far. Thank you, Skipper Joe. I love it. Absolutely love it. It is very cool looking. I love it. And it's even got the date. It says from 9/23 to 10/23. So I like that it even tells me that. That's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you for your thoughtfulness. That was, and you know, I have to show you guys that. Let me show you something. So from Shelly I got the alligator for buttons. How cute is that from Florida? How cute is that? And I got that for buttons, and it was here before I had to put buttons down, and I didn't give it to her. I was going to give it to her, and then I said I'm going to wait for Christmas. I wanted her to open it with us, and it's absolutely adorable. And then Skipper Joe got Buttons a lamb chop, which is so cute, so freaking adorable. Such a cute little baby, right? And Buttons would have loved the squeak on that. I was trying to squeak yours, Shelly, but oh, there it is. She would have loved the squeak on this. So she would have went crazy, and she would have loved, because I had the tail that she could drag it around. She would have loved it. And this one she would have loved, probably slept with. And this definitely would have been her play toy. Oh my gosh. But so cute. So I keep them still in her bed. And her bed, and I laid down her blankets last night too, like I always do. It's a beautiful, lamb chop is beautiful. It's beautiful. And the little alligator, he's just as cute as can be. She would have went crazy to play with that. She would have went crazy. Thank you, Christina. Thank you. Yeah, she would have loved it. She would have freaking loved it, because she loved to play. Period. She loved to play, and then she loved to sleep. So they were the perfect gifts. So anyway, my hair looks like my ears are sticking up like a point, like an elf. Oh boy. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Digital Tip. Thank you, Digital Tip. I don't know if did you know that I had to put buttons down? I didn't know if you knew. Thank you, Cushboo. She was really a good little girl. She was really a good, gentle little girl. She was really a good little girl. Look at my hair. Ooh, this camera shows everything. Oh, boy. Thanks, Shelly. Digital Tip, thank you for that donation, Digital Tip. Thank you so much. So, you guys, an announcement that I was going to be using Zelle and Cash App. I decided not to. I decided to go with only using, what's on here? What do you call this? Super Chats. Because that way everything will go through Google AdSense. And I'll only have one spot to go to for payment. It will take 30 days for that payment to come into me. But regardless, once it's paid, then you're paid. So if you're going to want to get a private reading, if you're going to want to schedule anything with me, it'll be all through Super Chat. Any donations will not go to Cash App, will not go to PayPal, will not go to Zelle. Everything will go through Cash App. Hey, Organized Chaos, how are you? How was your holiday? Well, right now I'm doing the daily. And then after the daily, I can offer mini-minis. Right now, today, you can still pay through Cash App and Zelle. And PayPal. Through today, through the 31st. The 31st will be the last day that I will be accepting anything except for Super Chats. So everything will go right through Google. Hey, Vigi. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, so right now I'm having trouble with one ankle keeps swelling. I elevated it all night. I hope it's not a bad sign. But today is Wednesday the 27th. So I can document my ankle's been swollen for about 3 days. Since about the 24th. Yeah, today, you're right. As of January 1st, Super Chat only. As of January 1st, Super Chat only. And almost everybody can pay through Super Chat. And Super Chat, it gives you a lot of options to pay through Google. You can use Apple Pay and all that other stuff to go through Google, I think. Yeah, anything that you're going to pay for will go through Super Chat. If I'm doing yes or no questions, it'll go through Super Chat. That way, I can see the payments happening right on the screen, and I don't have to worry. Michelle, hi, welcome, good morning, how are you? Compression sucks. Yeah, it's just one ankle. It's only one ankle, but I don't understand why. There's something wrong. Something's not right. Extreme amount of stress, maybe. They'll take taxes. They don't take percentage, they just take taxes. From what I understand. I'd have to Google it, but I'm pretty sure they just take taxes. Cells Celtic salt. Cells not absorbing water, maybe, or maybe put castor oil on it to reduce the swelling. Oh, okay. Yeah, I love Barbara. I haven't been drinking water barely at all, so that's probably a lot to do with it. So after I have my first cup of coffee today, I have my water to start drinking, and I'm going to just drink water. So I think it's because I have not been drinking water, and I haven't been walking or riding my bike, doing anything. So today I'm going to take a walk. Today I'm going to drink my water and see if that helps. Because I haven't had this problem since before my heart attack. So I'm praying everything is okay. Praying. Are they, Mama Son? Okay. Oh, and Epsom salt. Okay, I do have that. I have a couple bags of that. Oh, good. Thank you, Mama Son. I appreciate that. All right, well, let's get started and see what I can do for you. Let me see what I can do for you. All right, let me put my bifocals on, so to speak. You know I'm old. I want to be able to see clearly. All right. All right, let's get started. Let's start off with the fire signs like we always do. Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's start off with the fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, for Aries. I guess they're talking about that you enjoy your work, because I have the Eight of Pentacles. I have the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is about work. It's about enjoyment. It's about the process of your mastery. It's about doing what you love, so to speak. It also talks about having and needing the right tools. Yes, digital tip. Absolutely. Having the right tools is very important, no matter what it is that you're trying to do, Aries. So this is kind of talking about either, it could be also involving your relationship. In other words, maybe if it's not working the way you expect it to or you want it to, maybe it's not working at all right now. And perhaps Nobody's using the tools that are available to them to get something moving forward. With today's energy, again, this is just the daily for today. So it's talking about everything that you do today, Aries. Whether it's work, whether it doesn't feel like work, but it technically is. Whether the fact that putting work into your relationship today, even your family, your friends, whatever it is that you're communicating with or who you're communicating with, or the way that you're communicating with somebody, it's important to use the tools that are available to you. Whether that's the tools that you were brought up with, whether that's the tools that you've inherited, whether that's the tools that you've learned about on either different channels, different books, different schools, studying, whatever. Right now, it's important to follow the process, to go through the process, knowing that there's a protocol for everything. If you're trying to go from point A to point C and skipping B, you're going to lose something along the way. Haste does make waste, Aries. Haste does make waste. In other words, you're going to miss out on something. Something that would have been important for you to see, for you to know, for you to experience, for you to go through. So Aries, no shortcuts today. No shortcuts today. As much as you'd like to, if you don't have enough time to handle something or do it in the fashion that it needs to be done, then I highly suggest that you don't do it at all. So if you can't do it the right way today, Aries, just don't do it. If you can't make or keep that promise or commitment, then just don't. That's just going to be the bottom line. That's just going to be the bottom line for you. That's better. Okay. Leo, 7 of Wands. You got a cup similar to mine. It changes colors when hot. Yes, mine too. Yes, Skipper Joe bought it for me for Christmas. It's the Libra. Huh? Yes. Thank you for sharing that, Glinda. Thank you. All right. Leo, 7 of Wands. Leo, your 7 of Wands, you might be feeling like you're under attack. You might be feeling like, why aren't things working out? You might be feeling like, you know, I was supposed to do this, or I was supposed to get that, or they were supposed to call me, or they were supposed to offer something, or they were supposed to come forward, or somehow you may have been disappointed. For some of you, Leos, it is about defending what's yours. And that talks about a lot of things, Leo. That can go very deep as well. You know, your body is your sanctuary. Your body is your vessel that takes you from place to place. It carries your spirit around as well. It's very important. Thank you, Michelle. It's very important right now to stand your ground about something. It's important to believe in yourself. Believe in what your dreams are about. Don't give up. Don't quit. Don't feel pressured today by something or a situation. Don't allow miscommunication to take you to a whole nother avenue or level that something was never intended to be on, okay? Don't let it go. Don't let it go there. Right now, Leo, it's important for you not to fight back. I don't want you to argue. I don't want you to give somebody your energy like that. But the more so, stay in control of yourself today. Don't let anybody trigger you to be the way they want you to be, to act the way they want you to act, to respond the way they want you to respond. Don't give them that, okay? Not today. Not today. All right. Sagittarius, King of Pentacles. Sagittarius, success is your key. It's what you're hoping for or looking for. Also, it talks about loving stability or wanting stability so bad. Sometimes you have to learn to say no. Even in situations when you feel pressured to say yes, you have to say no. When it's important, you have to say no. There's going to be a epiphany moment, so to speak. Something's going to make sense to you on why You need to say no. Sometimes you need to let other people learn the lesson that comes with their choices and their decisions. Sometimes you're fighting an uphill battle with somebody or this person who feels that they need to be in full control. It's almost like they feel that at the moment that they can do better or be better without you. They're testing themselves right now. They know what they're doing, and if they're ignoring you, they know they're ignoring you. This person that you're around, it feels like they like to belittle you, or they like to minimize you so that you feel less than, not worthy, not good enough. Don't allow whoever this is around you to steal your joy. Stay as the King of Pentacles, okay? Stay in your garden. Make it as green as you can. Put all your love into something that you love. Whether that's a hobby, something that you like to do, whether it's your job, whether it's your friends, your family, whatever the case may be. Being generous is fine. Being taken advantage of is another story, all right? So be careful today not to be taken advantage of. And don't let somebody manipulate your mind. You're going to get to the point where you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. It's coming. All right. That is fire signs. Air signs, Gemini, Ace of Wands, urge to create. There's a new idea. Perhaps new projects about to begin. Perhaps a new opportunity is about to present itself as well. With the Ace of Wands, you got to stay optimistic. That's what it's saying right now. No matter what storm you're just going through, know that you're going to get through it. It's just a matter of time. But it shall pass. It will pass. Now, Geminis, understand that with the Ace of Wands, if you fall short into negativity, into the downside, into losing your faith, you're going to bring about situations, results that you're not wanting to see. Sometimes you have to trick your own mind and say, you know what, I know it's going to work out. You know what, my blind faith is there. It's just like I have faith in the fact of knowing there's air in this room and I can breathe. I can't see that air. Can't see it. I can't see air. But I know it's there. And I can breathe it in. So I know I'm going to be okay. I trust in my blind faith that there is oxygen in this room. So you must find a reason, a way, so that you can start to trust and believe in what it is that you're hoping for and wanting for. Maybe you keep questioning why it's not going the way you planned, or why things are not working out, or why somebody is not filling your expectations of themselves, meaning that they're not doing or saying or being who you want them to be. Perhaps because that's not who they are. That's who you are. The expectations that you're putting on them is not who they are. That's who you are, which is why you're not seeing the results of that. All right, Libra. You have the Sun card. Libra, Libra, Libra. Pleasure, happiness, success, achievements. Now you're ready to open the door for achievements, for success. You're going to finally start figuring out how to be happy, even if it's on your own. You're going to enjoy the simple pleasures in life, the subtle things. You're not going to take one thing for granted, Libra. You're going to start to really realize that today is a really important day. It's not a holiday right now. It's not a birthday for Libra. But what it is it's an important day for you. Because this is a milestone. You've gotten to this point. You made it this far. You woke up this morning and you were given 2 gifts. 2 gifts. You know what they are? You opened your eyes. There's 2 of them. You opened your eyes. You're here. Your day started off with a blessing. You got to keep going forward. But more importantly, do you want to finish out by saying, I woulda, coulda, shoulda? Or do you want to finish out saying, you know what, I did? So it's kind of up to you, Libra. It's up to you. Hi, Susan. Hi. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to come. Yes, digital tip. Okay. All right, so Aquarius. You have the Hierophant card. Okay, Susan, I will. The Hierophant card talks about conventional wisdom. I mean, old beliefs, old behaviors, old patterns, old ways, old wise tales. Also, traditions. You like to follow traditions. It also talks about, though, either you being a mentor or being a teacher, or someone has always set that example for you to look up to them. They inspire you. They encourage you. There may be a very important person in your life who just might want the tables turned right now. The person that maybe you usually run to talk about your problems or your situation, maybe this time, maybe just for today, contact them and say, you know what? You're always helping me or working with me or going through this with me, and I just want to know how you're doing today. I want to know if there's anything that I can do for you today. Because you know what? It's been about me. And that's what I feel like you need to say. For some of you, this could be a parent, a grandmother, a sister, an aunt. This is somebody who's close to you. But it's somebody who never complains. It's somebody who always opens that door. Somebody who never makes you feel foolish. Somebody who feels pain when you cry. Whoever this is, maybe today they need the tables to turn. Maybe today they need you to reach out. Water signs. Cancer. Cancer, you have the Judgment card today. Cancer, it's, you know what? You've had some downtime. You have had some time where you might have felt standoffish. You might have felt pulled back. You might have felt ignored. Empty even. But the truth is, it's time for you to take some action. You want to see the results. Keep asking where they are. Keep wondering why they're not there, why they're not showing up, why somebody's not around. You have to do something to create the energy to move. You need to take action right now. Cancer. Things won't happen until you start to address them. Even face the fears that you just don't want to face. Even if it's one at a time. When you finally face the thing that you fear the most, you're not going to be afraid anymore of it. You're going to challenge it next time. You're going to be like, you know what? It's not a big deal as I thought it was. It's not as scary as I thought it was. And you're going to finally get through this. You're going to get through it. Whatever's going on, Cancer, it's going to have a way of working itself out. It may not be to the way you thought the story was going to go. But whatever is going on right now, that struggle that you're in, that fear, that worry, that constant worry is not helping you or your health. It's not getting you results that you're looking for. It's just going to make you sick and depressed and sad. I need you to believe in yourself. I need you to do something today to show that, you know what, you didn't quit, that you're getting back up, that, you know what, you're right, I can do something. No matter what it is, you're going to be okay. All right, Pisces. Pisces, you know, you have the Chariot card. And I like the Chariot card because it's kind of like you're going to move, you're going to take action, you're going to find the confidence, the ambition, the courage to do what it is that you need to do. You're going to get something finally done. Something that you may have been procrastinating on. Something that you've been putting off. And now we're at the end of the year. So don't you think it's time to get it done? And whether that is to walk away from a situation that you keep saying you don't know why you're tolerating. Perhaps it's an uncomfortable relationship. Perhaps it's a family member and you don't know how to close that door. Or maybe you're not wanting to close that door. But sometimes space is what is needed. Isolate from certain things, people, places that are kind of messing you up. People that are trying to trip you up. People that may be trying to take the credit for the things that you do. It also may be, it's like you've let people walk on you and walk on you and walk on you. And you've been taken for granted so many times. It's like you've been a pushover. You also trusted too easy with the wrong people. There's a feeling of, it's almost like you're shaking your head. It's almost like, I can't believe this is happening. Or I can't believe that somebody did what they did. It's like you feel that somebody's had the nerve, or like you're saying that, like, you got nerve. Like, are you kidding me? So just know that whatever goes on in the dark always comes out in the light. Sooner or later, when people do sneaky shit, or people do shit on the slide, trust me, it will come out. Karma is really funny like that. It will catch up. It will catch up. You don't have to take karma's job. Matter of fact, karma don't like it when you do. So trust me. Grab a bag of popcorn and sit back and watch the show, because shit's about to hit the fan. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio, you're kind of dealing with like the Page of Wands, but you also got the Two of Cups. So I want to say that with the person that you're in love with the Two of Cups, and the Page of Wands, which talks to me about somebody that's being stubborn. So in love, in a relationship, there's stubbornness. There's somebody who's determined that their way is the best way, that what they're believing in is what they should be believing in, that they believe they're on the right path, they believe they're doing the right thing, they believe that that's where they're meant to be right now. They're believing that they're needed really bad in a situation. But at the same time, they can't forget. They can't forget what they had. They can't forget how good things used to be. Right now, they're struggling. Somebody is struggling, Scorpio. Somebody's struggling with their emotions, with their feelings. Somebody's tried and tried and tried to forget something or someone, and they can't. Somebody is definitely contemplating on what to do, but they're thinking slowly. Scorpios are thinking slowly. They're not going to move too quickly. You know, when you see a scorpion walking, they're kind of slow at first. When they want to take off, they will. They definitely will. Go quick when they want to. But for the most part, they're paying attention to everything around them. Another thing with this Scorpio is that either somebody's very comfortable in waiting, or somebody believes that you're going to wait. So they believe that they can take their time and do what they need to do and take care of themselves, focus on them right now, and that you'll be there later. They're almost confident that you'll be there later. There's a lot of choices to be made with Scorpios today. A lot of choices to be made. You're juggling. You're juggling things. You're juggling thoughts. You're juggling your emotions. You're juggling your feelings, meaning you're not staying with just one. It's in 1 minute you can be feeling mad. One minute you could feel sad. 1 minute you might be pissed off. 1 minute you might be grieving. You're all over the place with juggling. It's kind of like the Two of Pentacles. You're all over the place with juggling. It's like a ship on the waves, right? And it's kind of like this relationship, this situationship even, has endless changes. Endless changes. 1 minute it could be this, next minute it can be that. You have to decide if you want to keep going around in circles. Or do you think you're going to end up getting dizzy and losing your balance? You're going to have to, just going to have to put your foot down. You're maybe going to have to choose to love somebody from a distance for now, because you need to move on, or you need to handle something you need to handle, or you need to just take time out for you. You can't give up on love altogether. You can't. That's not why you were here. You weren't put here to give up. This new idea, this spark of a new idea, with the Page of Wands, it talks about you might try this or you might try that. You might wait till the new year, then you might try something different. But I think you're going to start seeing things from a different perspective. Somebody's going to make the clarity for you. Somebody's going to show you why right now. You should just go do you. But the effed up thing about it, Scorpio, is the minute you go do what you want to do, the other person isn't going to like it. But now they can have a taste of their own medicine is what it feels like. They can have a taste of their own medicine. You still have to stay strong in your emotions and your feelings. But you need to put your best foot forward right now and plan on taking a step with that. Because if you just keep sitting and worrying and doing nothing and being depressed, it's going to come out in your health, and I don't want that to happen. I need you to go forward. I need you to figure out a hobby. Figure out something that you really enjoy doing. Start making better communication with friends that you see once in a while, but start doing things. Hey, you want to play cards? Hey, you want to go to a movie? Hey, you want to go hang out? Hey, you want to go to this fair? Hey, you want to go do this, that? Whatever you can come up with, start doing more. Start doing more and learning to live your life without that other person right now. Just for now. Just for now. Just for now. This is it today. Just for now. All right. Capricorn, don't cut corners. Seven of Swords. Some of you may be dealing with betrayal, deceit, manipulation, breadcrumbs, tricksters. Some of you may know somebody who got locked up. Maybe there was criminal activity involved in this. Could be dealing with a thief. Somebody could be stolen something from you. You could have gotten scammed. For some of you, this also could be talking about somebody doing a half-assed job. Maybe you had contractors come in and they did some work and it was done half-assed. They took every shortcut they could, but took all the money. For some of you, this could be about not knowing how to move forward after betrayal. Some of you got very disappointed not seeing somebody or responding to somebody, somebody not responding to you, maybe over the holiday. Maybe you expected something and it didn't turn out the way you planned. But I must say, Capricorn, believe it or not, it's going to be for the best. Because what's going to come around and come out of this for you is a blessing in disguise. So be patient. Usually when things are falling apart and got you worried and scared, they're actually falling together. They're coming together. So sometimes things got to fall apart in order to be put back more stable, more together. So be patient. Be patient. Taurus. Taurus, Ten of Pentacles. You are definitely worried about your future. You're definitely worried about investments. You're definitely worried about a safety or a nest egg. You're definitely worried about retirement. You're definitely worrying about starting to build your own traditions and your own legacy and starting to do things that start mattering to other people. It's like now you're finally realizing that, you know what, it does matter. How I act and how I respond and what I do, and you're seeing a difference. Some things finally come to light for you, like maybe you saw all the struggles that your parents went through, or that your mother went through, or that your father went through, or your grandmother went through. You start seeing all the things they sacrificed in order to benefit you. Sometimes it's easy to feel a little bit selfish, but I think you finally saw something for the first time that really woke you up, that really made you realize that, you know what, life is short. Time is not promised. You can buy a watch, but you can't buy time, right? It's true. So make the most. Start today. Make the most of what you can do today. Tire yourself out from the time you woke up till the time you go to bed, doing what you need to do, handling what you need to handle. reaching out to people you need to reach out to. And there's somebody you haven't spoken to or seen in quite some time. Don't keep taking for granted that they're going to be there forever. That's a message, a warning. All right. Next up. Tammy Clark, yes, Cancer was finished. You'll have to go back, honey. Am I on Taurus now? Oh, I'm on Virgo now? I did Virgo. Oh, shoot. Okay. Virgo. Virgo, you have, thank you, Shelley, you have the Five of Wands, Virgo. That was good all the way up to that last point. I got confused with the reading. I should never read. Okay. Virgo, Five of Wands. Competitions, conflicts, arguments, challenges, disagreements. Somebody doesn't always have to be right. Somebody's got to calm their ego down a little bit. Definitely important to bring your ego back into reality. It's easy. Hey, AB, how are you? It's easy to, happy holidays. It's easy to feel like you need to compete. But you have to believe this. Stop worrying what other people think about you. Stop worrying what other people think about you. The only person you're in competition with, and it ain't at your job, and it ain't as a salesperson, it ain't as this, that, and the other thing, is yourself. You need to become a better version today than you were yesterday. There's your competition. That's the only competition you should look at every single day. Whether it's as an employee, as an employer, as a sister, as a brother, as a mother, as a father, as a cousin, as an aunt, as an uncle, whoever you are. All that you need to compete with is yourself. So you need to be a better version of yourself today than you were yesterday. That's your competition. That's your challenge. All right? Who cares what other people think? Do you know that you'll never, no matter what, be able to please everyone? No matter how perfectly you do something, someone will always find a flaw. Somebody will always find something that they feel you need to change, because none of us think the same. We all have a different opinion. We all have different attractions. We all have different feelings, emotions, a whole different DNA makeup. So trust me when I tell you. Yes, Denise, yes, me versus me is 100. Yes. CB7, hi. So, yeah, what I'm telling you, the only person you need to compete with is you. Don't let your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your teacher, your boss, your supervisor, whoever, your neighbor, who cares if they had more Christmas lights than you? That's beautiful. They did a great job. It looks amazing. Great. Period. Don't allow. Thank you, Shelley. Love you too. Don't allow people to make you feel like you have to compete. Because the truth is, if you're trying so hard to please somebody, to get their attention, to make them love you, they're never going to, unless they want to. Even when you do nothing, if they want to love you, they're going to love you. So stop bending over backwards. Stop making yourself crazy. Stop walking on eggshells. Stop being you. Stop being you. You're trying not to be you because you think they don't like you. You don't want to be emotional because you think they don't want you to be emotional. You don't want to ask questions because you don't think they want you to be nosy. That's their problem, not yours. Sooner or later, they're going to realize the way they're acting. And they're either going to walk away because you're showing them who they are. And they don't want to see that. They don't want you to show them the ass that they are. Nope. So you know what? Let people be who they are. And decide who you want to stay and who you don't. Decide what you deserve and what you don't. What you'll tolerate and what you won't. Use your boundaries. They're yours. You have a right to your private space. And you have a right to decide who could be in it and who can't be. And you don't have to answer why. The answer is no, it's no. No is a complete sentence, okay? All right. Hey, 90s cartoon, how are you? Yeah, definitely Virgo, but it definitely can be applied to everyone. Yes, absolutely. Yes, it felt like energy went to everyone, including myself. I love you guys too. So, as you know, hi Bobby. I hope you had a nice holiday. Um, as you know, I don't do, I'm not going to do the minis in the daily. I'm going to leave the daily as the daily. Give me a few minutes to take care of a few things. It is raining here. And if it stopped raining for a few minutes, I want to go out and take a walk real quick. Try to help this ankle. It's either going to swell up more or it's going to get better. So, give me a couple minutes to get started. Also to have a little bit of breakfast, and I haven't had it yet, and it's almost, oh boy, it's 20 to 12. So, with that being said, sending you all love. You did? Yes, I did. My daughter came to visit, and she's back in Missouri as of yesterday. And it was amazing. Her and her husband came in. My grandson were here. And it was an amazing time. And she's doing great. It was the best, one of the best Christmases, except for missing buttons. It was one of the best Christmases I could have ever had. Buttons would have just made it the icing on the cake if she was here. Because it was just perfect. Great potato and make a poultice. It's great for tissue inflammation. Oh, okay. So just grate the potato and put it on, wrap it around my ankle? Okay. I will try it. Yeah, I don't know why just one ankle. I'm praying it's nothing bad. So, anyway. All right, guys. Well, I will let yous go, and I will be back on probably within, give you guys an hour to do whatever it is you got to do. Let me get done what I got to do, and then come back on. We could do mini minis, which are 55.55. If you would like a regular mini, that'd be 88.88. One question, 33.33 instead of 44.44. So one question will be 33.33. All right. See you guys real soon. Real soon. I do want to eat something. Took my medicine, so I definitely got to eat, and I need to drink at least one bottle of water down. All right. I'll see you guys soon.